Hello and Namaste. I'm Mukta and you're watching Desi Deutsch, Indian living in Germany. I love the fact that I live in a city that provides me with so many opportunities to travel and to explore. In today's video, I'll tell you about the interesting events that I have visited till now, a short trip across the border, and I'll also talk about the things that I am excited to go to. By things, I mean events as well as places. So, stay tuned. I've already made some videos about the places that I have visited. So, some videos are dedicated to one particular place, like the Game Science Center Museum video, or there's also a video that is overall my Berlin trip overview, then a video about Kuchenhof and things like that. And I do plan on doing more such things in the future. But I also go to some places where I do not get enough content for a full video, or some places that I didn't really expect. Some are unplanned trips and some are the places where I just went to have a good time, not with an intention to shoot and make a video out of. If you would like to watch more about the explorations videos about the places that I have visited, then I'll create a playlist and put a link to it in the description box and that little I so that you can go and check it out. I'm thinking of taking this video in kind of a chronological order of the places that I have visited but not have made a video of. So the first one on the list is Aisa's Diwali festival, because that happened in around within a fortnight after I moved over here, and it was an amazing thing. I got to know about it back when I was in India, whereas Yathu was over here and he had no clue about it. So I told him that there's a Diwali celebration in Aachen, and I want to go and attend it after I come over there. And he was all up for it, but it was pretty funny that I was doing my Googling and Facebooking and getting to know about stuff, and he being engrossed in his work and things like that, he had no clue that such a thing happens here. So at the Diwali event, I had actually expected the hall to be filled with Indian people living in Germany. I did not really expect a lot of Germans or other foreigners, but to my surprise, half of the people attending the event were not Indians. Majority of them were Germans, and in fact there were some participants in the event as well who were Germans, especially this girl who was dancing on almost every Indian dance forms, and it was amazing. All those performances were fun to watch, and then they had a DJ thing there. So if you want to check out those performances, I'll put a link to the playlist of Aisa's Diwali in the description box and in that little eye. So watch it if you find it interesting. After that, there was the Christmas season coming. It was already the end of November and the Christmas markets started to set up, all lit, all beautiful, amazing. I had such fun at the Christmas markets. There were several stalls. Most of the stalls were about snack items or things that you can eat, and majority of those things were non-vegetarian food. So we could not really try a lot of things. But then I went on and I tried to get to know which are the vegetarian options that I have at the Christmas market. So I took one day wherein I would go and talk to every person at the stall and check out if they have anything vegetarian or not. And after I was done with my little survey, I then made a list of the things that I want to try. And then Yathu and I went ahead and gave it a try. So it was an amazing experience, not just the food, but overall the ambience of that particular Christmas market is awesome. I am sorry I do not have a lot of video clippings of that particular thing, but I promise you to make a video on the Christmas markets and then another video on the vegetarian options that you have in the Christmas market. So I'll be looking forward to it as much as you guys would me maybe, because I really enjoy Christmas markets over here. Then during the Christmas season, there's something called Nikolaustag in Germany, which is a pretty happy, good day, but I got to know about it pretty late, so I did not get to enjoy it. And there are quite a few things that I have missed out. If you want, I can make a separate video about the things that I have missed out, and I am sure to do the next year so that I can get onto the party shoes as and when it's possible. Also, do let me know if you have some interesting things to share about Germany, especially about my city Aachen, wherein I can do some amazing things over here. And I will be talking about the things that I'm already looking forward to at the end of this video. So help me add on to the list. So after all that Christmassy thing was over, in January we went to Cologne. We actually went there to visit the Schokolade Museum, which means chocolate museum. And I had a lot of fun there. I've actually recorded a few clippings of the Schokolade Museum, and I have written an email to them seeking their permission to let me make a video on my visit there and upload it on my channel. I'm waiting for their revert. I don't know how long should I wait, but let's see. Fingers crossed, if they give a green flag, then I'll be posting the video soon. But otherwise, I'm confused what to do. But overall, I really enjoyed my time over there. There's a huge chocolate fountain. They show how chocolate is made, the theory behind it, and from the chocolate fountain, you can eat as much as chocolate you want on a weekend. You know, I might have went there and asked the guy to give me one more almost 10-15 times. He did make that face a little bit towards me, but then he could not say no. Yes, I'm shameless by me. And I love chocolate. In February comes the carnival, and I've made separate videos about the carnival celebration, which I enjoyed thoroughly. After that, there was this Aachen City orientation tour thing that was organized by ISA. I've made a video about that as well, and I'll put a link to both the videos at both the places, so check them out. But on the same day after the city orientation tour, there was this chill out organized by ISA, wherein people just come together, get to know each other, play some party games, and just chill. I enjoyed it at that time as well, and recently as well they had organized a little bit of it. I do keep on posting some such short videos of these chill out in my Instagram, so you can follow me there to see those updates. Then there comes this street food market that I was thrilled about. It was an amazing thing. I was really excited to have some German Chatorapanti. By Chatorapanti, I mean being a foodie, you know, trying different tasty, yummy stuff. So I wanted to try German street food. So I did some. I'm not sure whether it was typical German or not, but I did some, and you can have a little bit of look over here. But I do plan on collecting more videos of trying more street food sort of a thing in Germany and making a total separate video about that. So let me know what you think about it. Then there were these free dance workshops organized by ISA about different dance forms, and I've attended almost all of the dance forms till now. Right now, Punjabi Bhangra is going on. And because I live kind of far to the city, I'm not really able to make it to each and every workshop, but I try my best. I also made a video about one of the workshops, the Bollywood workshop, on my Instagram, so you can go check that out there. And if you want to see all the different dances that they have been teaching and the final thing, then you can check out the playlist in the description box and that little eye. So you'll get to see those different videos of the different dances that they've taught from there. Recently, there was this Historische Jahrmarkt that we visited. There were some cool rides, like not really hyped ones. There's this Penplatz that is organized over here, wherein you have a proper ride wala mela fair that has a lot of rides. But this one was mainly about vintage things. There were also second-hand stalls over there, so where you can buy some second-hand stuff. But there were also some stalls to eat and some stalls wherein you can buy some such products that will give you that vintage look, or some leather things like that. So it was pretty cool. I loved it. I went there twice, once with Yatu and once with my friends. It was an amazing experience. We also made an unplanned trip across the border to Kelmis, which is in Belgium, We went there together as a group of 4. It was Yathu, Aaron, Louis, and me, and it was amazing. The thing is that Louis and Yathu both are pretty similar, who like to pre-plan things and know where they're going and what are they going to do, what is the itinerary and things like that. Even if it's just a 4-5 hours trip, they would want things to be planned. Whereas I and Aaron are pretty much the spontaneous types. We just want to go and explore, and this trip was according to our taste or our liking. So it was a spontaneous one. We didn't even know what's there at Kelmis. I just heard from a friend, my friend Sohina's husband Farhad, who had told me that there's a castle in Kelmis which is worth checking out. So we really went down there. We didn't even know where the castle is or how to go, where to go, things like that. We just went there, just got down from the bus at a stop that we thought was good enough, kept walking, and we discovered a beautiful, beautiful place that was really green. It was a little more than a park and a little less than a forest. There were even ducks. I clicked pictures with some ducks, and I'll put one over here. And it was a fun trip, fun, spontaneous one, and I plan to do such things more. ISA had also organized this event called IMP, which means India on My Plate, wherein every year they have a different state as a theme that they organize in. So last year's theme was Punjab, this year's theme was West Bengal, and they had Bengali dance, Bengali music, Bengali food, although the food was kind of messed up by the restaurant and it was not that great. But all in all, it was an amazing event because after that we also had the awesome DJ going in. Here's a little clip of me dancing in that DJ. If you would like to see more of the IOMB videos, then you can again check out the links in the description box and that little eye. It's of a playlist of IOMB videos and you might enjoy them. There are 2 main things that I'm looking forward to right now. Both of them are in the month of July. One is the Shio festival that happens every year in Aachen. Aachen is pretty famous for this festival. It's a festival of different horse sports. So I also don't know much about it. I'll go out and check and I might as well make videos about that. Let me know if you'd like to watch those. Also, I am really excited to my trip to Amsterdam that will happen in July, and we're going to make a 1-day trip over there. And again, I might take a video, and if I have enough content, I might edit and upload, but I'm not yet sure because I don't want to be too very much occupied with making a video that I cannot really have it. I'm obviously also excited for the upcoming events by ISA. ISA is kind of contemplating to have an Indian street food mela in Aachen. So if that happens, I'll be the first one to go and hog. But I'm not really sure as to how things are going to work out. It's still at the planning stage. Second thing is that obviously I'll be excited for the Diwali event because that will kind of mark will mark a full circle. Although it's too far away, it's most probably going to be in November, but it will mark a circle of me attending different events. Funny, crazy. So I hope that you're enjoying this video, and if you didn't, then apart from hitting that dislike button, also let me know what did I do wrong or what do you expect from me or how can I make my videos better in the comments below so that I can make better videos in the future. And if you liked it, then please do hit the like button because you know that your likes bring me smiles, your comments make me think, and your subscribes and shares make me grin. So I'll see you next weekend. Till then, Alvida and auf Wiedersehen.